It's Sydney and welcome back to my channel. Today I am planning my September bullet journal spread and I'm using an Archer and Olive notebook. It has dots along the pages to help you keep your lines straight, but I wouldn't worry about it too much because I like when the lines aren't perfect because then it looks more hand-drawn. So right now I'm making my calendar for the beginning of my monthly spread. I had originally done this all in pencil before and then I went over it in a thicker pen than I would normally use. The hardest part for me is finding a pen that will make a really nice clean line without any dry parts or messed up areas. To add some color, I use my Crayola Super Tips to outline the outside of my calendar. I always like to add areas on the sides of my bullet journal where I can write a to-do list or any upcoming events or due dates. I'm going to go ahead and speed it up a lot more right now because I wanted to leave this part in the video to show you that even though it may look like my handwriting is good or that I did it flawlessly, it is not easy. It takes me a long time to get it perfect, and some advice I would give to anyone who wants better handwriting is to write it slow and do it over and over again until you like it. At this point, I was finally satisfied with my September writing and I went ahead and used my super tip and I wrote September and then I outlined it in black to make it look really crisp and clean. To decorate my calendar pages, I got some stickers from Hobby Lobby and I thought I would just keep it simple and add some of those and not worry too much about the artwork. I'm also adding the days of the week to my calendar and I accidentally messed up by putting Monday first instead of Sunday first, and I ended up trying to cover it up with whiteout. That didn't look good, so I decided to just put a sticker over it and abbreviate it. In most bullet journal videos I watch on YouTube, usually there's some sort of motif going on. I knew I wanted my purple washi tape and purple to be involved, so I decided to maybe incorporate some more flowers like I did in the stickers and make a sort of wreath going along the side. The flowers I drew are more like roses, but I didn't color them in so that they would just look more simple and not overcrowd the area. I added a few boxes so that I would be able to write in what I want to do that month. In the other two boxes, I put gardening and nature because September is finally cooling off where I live and I can actually go outside and do some of the hobbies that I enjoy. Lastly, I wanted to add some accent color of this green glitter pen that I have just to decorate the rest of the calendar. Now I'm adding my Dutch door, and for those of you who don't know what a Dutch door is, it's basically a way of splitting up your weekly agenda. That way you can have some space on the edges where you can write things that you need to do that month. Right now I'm adding my days of the week for my 4 weeks of September, and I abbreviate these because it's a lot of writing and sometimes I just get burnt out and I don't want to have to write that much cursive. So this is how I do it and I've stuck with it for a while. I think it really works for me. Here's what my mostly completed Dutch door looks like. I like using the washi tape from earlier to put in the middle door section. I think it looks really nice and it adds a pop of color to a somewhat more boring part of the bullet journal spread. To go along with my drawing from earlier, I decided to add a wreath in the corner to spice this page up a little bit. I also added a couple more stickers to make it more colorful. Again, here on the sides, I wanted to make a space for me to write any of the due dates or upcoming events that I have for the month. These last two pages are dedicated for my September daily, where I also keep track of my mood and I write about 2 sentences on the highlights of that day. I also include a space at the bottom of the right page for me to glue or tape in any ticket stubs or cool cutouts that I had from the month. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this bullet journal monthly video. I hope you guys enjoyed and let me know in the comments what you thought. I also would like to know what theme you did this month if you also have a bullet journal. See you in the next video. Bye!